I would like to upgrade my attack. I flip a destiny. I am in the middle of space dying. Flip my destiny. I conveniently have one of those little breath masks. Shit like that.
Okay. So
It's a Deus Ex Machina.
it's a bullshit.
Upgrade your checks, have conveniences, like flip your destiny.
The same way as Genesis, where if we use a destiny, you get one?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
That's why there are two blacks currently. Who is that? Who is the big blue? Purple?
Hmm? Oh, are you talking about Scorp or me?
Whose color is the person who is rolling and doing things?
That's Legion.
What? I'm not doing anything. What? Are you talking about the one lately? That's Ultra.
Oh.
How dare you?
Ultra.
What?
Okay, so first things first.
I'm trying to figure out if I actually got this to work. So
Stop. Refresh the page.
Okay.
If you ever hit roll and nothing happens, it happened. You just have to refresh.
Ah. Okay, because I didn't see.
Oh my god.
So 4 good, 1 bad is what we should have. So, okay. That's our pool, thank God. I'm now going to clear the results. Okay. Those are heroic points. Just to clarify, I do not need to have this up anymore. I need to have this up. These weapons? Yeah, these are weapons.
You're ready to die, yo?
Really? Am I the one here who's trying to be ready to die?
Aren't you
It'll
ready?
be fine.
I just gotta
Maybe.
send this, because the pure fucking image of this right now.
I'm sure at least one of us will make it out.
No. God, no. It's the NPC. It's gonna be like my game where he keeps escaping. He'll go on to other games.
Hey, that still counts in the one.
Very
Just to
good.
say as a player.
But are you thick enough to survive? Is the real question.
I really enjoy the fact that the lean Zaku is...
Yes, currently that's all that anyone can say. Is the lean Zaku. The crib lean Zaku.
Did the fucking song stop playing?
Yes.
I don't think it was set to loop.
That would make sense.
The bane of humanity loops.
Yes. And also RNG.
RNGesus.
The killer of many runs.
God damn it, Jim Brazo, come to Canada.
There it is.
Zon.
There we go. Alright, does anyone need anything else before we begin?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
We are good.
We have Hatter. That's that's all we needed. We
He shall
cornered.
carry us to victory.
Yeah, you better.
Alright. I'm missing a couple of things here, actually.
He's gonna outdo me, I'm telling you. He's gonna have host advantage.
Rolls, federal rolls.
Man, I love the gear upgrade, the music.
One does well, we all do good.
I'm gonna get copyrighted into the ground.
Nah, video game
Hey,
music
as long
really
as you don't mind.
Hatter, you were playing, what was it, the side story game, and I remember you were like, God damn it, Bandai! Because you got copyright strikes.
Yeah, because they really protect the side story like shit for some reason, but nothing else.
They really want
Alright.
you to go play them side stories.
Exactly. It's like, no, how dare you show the people what this game is? Even though it costs like $70 to find one. Epic dramatic music. God.
Okay. Are you all ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Let's see.
Universal Century 0080, January 24th. Orland Air Force Base, Norway. The Republic of Xeon had surrendered, leaving the remaining fighting forces planetside to either fight to their demise or to turn themselves in. Many soldiers heard of the news, believing that the true fight was not yet over, and that they were bound by the chains of gravity until they would break free once more. This Republic, believed by man of Xeon's forces... You sent me a... You bastard! Your shit came up and blocked me!
Yeah, I get fucked.
This Republic, believed by men of Xeon forces to be a Federation ploy to enact the end of the war despite the resistance still struggling to its end. The remainder of the 44th Mobile Assault Corps was driven back from the southern end of Norway, mile by mile as the Earth Federation ground forces regained their traction after Odessa Day, fighting tooth and nail for the land they stood in on hopes of finally receiving some kind of relief from the mainstay Xeon forces, or what was left of them. December 1st marked the last day that the 44th MAC received any kind of support, by way of a supply drop containing food, water, munitions, and a few mobile suits. While not many, a margin of the remaining 44th consisted of other Xeon forces that retreated to friendly territory in hopes of reconsolidating for a counterattack or a way home. The four of you opted into being the rear guard of the retreating front line due to your skill sets, promised the final HLV on site to finally escape back into the boundless space, free of Earth's gravity and its oppressors. For days on end, you fought, and you fought well. Separate teams encompassing your units fell one by one until all of your auxiliary forces were but exhausted, leaving only your 4 machines left to be any sort of fighting force. Regardless of your choices, you played the hero for your allies, something they would remember you by, and even mention to the next generation of pilots, assuming you all died after the HLV had left, gun tank and sniper fire hounding it until they could no longer. Yesterday, you assaulted Orland based on the northwestern coast of Norway, wresting control from the Federation garrison in part thanks to an allied diversionary tactic to the southeast, but you lost contact with them shortly after. Battered, broken, and out of options, your ragtag group settled in for the night. Those mechanically apt forsook sleep to push every ounce of work into maintenance for your mobile weapons, knowing full well the day to come. You had heard rumors of specialized groups of Federation pilots sent to deal with survivors, even this early on. You knew what was coming. You know what is coming. You ate the best of meals that you could throw together in reverie for the life and cause that you believed in last night. You drank, basked in the camaraderie that brought you this far. The sun began to rise on Orland, and with the grogginess still plaguing your eyes, you dreaded what was next. Distant gunfire rattling closer. Wappa and Weasel patrols falling one by one as the Federation line marched, unfaltering, hundreds of men strong. Let me just shift this here. What's so funny?
It's just this epic thing, just one moment.
Yeah, the narration's over, dog.
Oh shit, well, we're all doomed.
That narration's over, anyway. As stated, you heard a cavalcade of gunfire in the distance, rapidly approaching. You all, groggy from the night, awoke in your ramshackle little building from the shelled-out military base. Your mobile suits were part way across the airfield, stored in the hangar, trying to keep yourselves concealed. The group of you had settled in for the night, and, flip your bad destiny, had left your equipment on a maintenance table across the way. You can hear a really interesting sound as you all begin to rub the sleep out of your eyes and sit up from your sleeping bags. It's the sound of the rattling of a door handle. Everyone, roll a vigilance check.
Just to double check, it's a what dice?
The dice are showing. Yes. On your sheet, under the vigilance skill, it'll show you what dice you'll be using.
Yeah.
Okay, so I used the yellow.
I use the yellow too.
Oh, sorry, I still have.
How do you tell what dice? Did you see the yellow or the?
Like that?
Well, if you look at your vigilance, it'll show you what colors and how many of each of those colors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I did it right. Okay.
And you might have talents that provide you some sort of benefit for vigilance. So if you look through your infantry talents, see if you have anything that says that it will help your vigilance.
Okay, did it right this time.
No.
I don't think so. Looks like I just.
Nope.
Everyone will. I forgot whose image is who. Who is the masked man?
That's me. Sorry, I didn't clear the destiny die from.
Yeah,
But do
the
you want me
destiny
to-
die isn't super important, but yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah. You want me to re-roll?
No, you don't need to reroll.
Okay. That's I figure we can just ignore that.
Luca. Scorp, what the fuck is your character's name again?
Gabe.
Are you okay?
Luca, Gabe, Chad.
Chad
and
Roberts.
What was
Yeah, I'm Gabe Rugliano.
Ultra? What was your character's name?
Ultra.
I think he's dead.
Speak
Say
to
that
us,
again?
little buddy.
Hal,
Hal.
you were
okay.
breaking apart before me, so I didn't hear that. You can't
were you
hear
supposed
me?
to roll? Were you supposed to roll 2 yellow dice, or was that 1?
That's one.
Okay, because you already rolled it. Just making sure. You rolled blank, so
I don't know why I gave 2 results.
you might have hit more than once.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wait, blank's an option?
what? Yeah, you see how it's the yellow
Blank
dice
is-
and there's nothing on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a blank.
Oh, I thought that was a mistake.
Nope, you can roll blanks.
Wow.
Well, I rolled blank then.
So, you hear the sound of the door rattling, and Luca, you are the first to react. You are sitting up from your sleeping bag.
Would I have kept my PPK close by?
Nope,
while sleeping?
I flipped your bad destiny. All of your, the whole party's infantry weapons are all sitting on a table across the way. It is at short from you.
Okay. Then I will. Who's closest to me? I want to alert whoever's closest to me that there's someone at the door. In a whispered tone.
Your 3 companions are all pretty much shoulder to shoulder with you. Speaking is an incidental.
An incidental.
Yep.
So quietly, I whisper, and reaching to either side of me, touching the shoulders of my comrades. Someone at the door. I'm going to make for the table.
They sit
And
there in
then-
silence, and
I'm fixing something.
Oh, I didn't know if my dice meant I couldn't do anything.
speaking is an incidental.
He said he's the first to react.
It's a no.
I will nod in approval.
That's all I can do, too.
That's good. Yep. I'll nod.
So then would I still have a maneuver to? It takes one maneuver to close the distance between a ring, right? Like a range
Yes.
ring, or a range band. Sorry.
Yes.
So would I have to roll a stealth to attempt to do so, like kind of crawling?
Alright, so, to refresh everybody, your turn order, or rather, the assets available to you on a turn is an action, a maneuver, and a paid maneuver. To answer your question, Hatter, moving across the room stealthily would be an action. You would still have 2 maneuvers left. You're paid and you're free. However, if you want to stand up, you can still crawl for free because you're already, sat up. Yeah,
Yeah.
technically prone. You're under the prone monitor status effect. But if you wish to stand up, that would be a maneuver.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll stand and move stealthily towards the table to fetch some weapons for everyone.
All right. Roll a stealth check.
You got this.
With that.
They do not notice you move across the room from what you can hear. You make your way up to the table. You are looking at the table. Everyone's weapons are neatly placed out, and luckily for you, they're assembled.
Yes. So all I have left is a paid maneuver, correct?
Yes, but also, you see how you got the circle with the sword that's shining in it?
Mm-hmm.
That is a triumph, and a triumph on initiative, which in this case was vigilance, gives you a free action.
So then I will, with that action, may I grab whatever is the largest weapon on the table, be it a rifle or a handgun, and pass it to the nearest ally?
In front of you, there is a Marza light machine gun. It is very large.
I wonder who's that could be.
If you wish to throw it to somebody, because it is a short distance away, you can pick it up with a maneuver by spending 2 strain, and then using a coordination check action to throw it to whomever is the owner of the weapon.
I mean, do you want to head it? It's up to you if you want to try.
Then I am going to go for it. So 2 strain.
Do
Not
I
two
also
strain?
take 2 strain or no? Just
No.
roll, okay.
2 strain, you pick up the Marza. What are you going to do with it?
I will make a coordination attempt to throw it to Big Boy.
Well, excuse me. You throwing it's an action, but his is a coordination check to receive it. My bad.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
So you a 0 difficulty check to throw it, so you just throw it at him.
Alright, let's...
Permanently.
Does that catch it?
Let's find out. He is throwing a, probably 10, 15 pound machine gun at you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you catch it.
I'm a chat. I'll just give him a thumbs up.
Yeah,
The
think
machine
fast,
gun-
Legion.
The machine gun clacks into your hands as you skillfully receive it. Hatter, do you happen to have quick draw?
Quick draw, I do not.
You look at the table of weapons that are tempting you, and you figure, I should perhaps pick one up as your turn ends. The minute that machine gun lands in the willful arms of Chad, the door bursts open, and 5 Federation soldiers pour in. They look around the room very briefly. They see a man sitting in a sleeping bag holding a light machine gun. They all level their firearms at him and begin shooting.
Oh, shit.
So let's see. You are at short range from them, so your base defense is 1 green dice.
Okay. And I also
Does your-
have armor for extra 2.
So it gives you 2 defense.
Yep. 2 to
That'll be
range.
2 blue dice.
2 blue dice and 1 green.
Yep. Do you happen to have the dodge skill at all?
I want to double check dodge. I don't have dodge.
Okay. 1 moment. Let me just compile their check here. You see these Federation soldiers start shouting, "He's armed!" and swing their rifles towards you.
Shit.
And they cannot aim because they move. Use the maneuver to open the door. They fire.
You want that roll now?
Yes, sir. The first rifle that opens fire hits you
Okay.
and deals. Let's see here. I don't have the page for their fucking guns open. 1 moment.
How dare.
You take 1 hit from an M72A1 service rifle, dealing. You rolled 0 hits, so 11 damage before your soak.
Before my soak, okay, so then that's a
So
minus
11
4.
minus soak.
That's a 7 on me. Do I put that in wounds?
Yes.
Okay. It's been nice
So,
knowing you.
These 5 soldiers let it rip into you. And then that's the end of their turn. Chad, it's your turn. You have 2 actions, a maneuver and a paid maneuver. You are also in immense pain.
You don't say. I have a frag grenade.
You're also in a room with your friends.
I mean, how would there be any way to position it to a point where it wouldn't hit us?
Well, a Hatter happens to be at engaged from them.
Ah, fuck. Let's see what I got here.
You have the gun in your hands.
I do, but I just need to check if I have anything.
Yes, an anti-personnel light machine gun is not enough.
No, it's not. I mean, I'm almost tempted to use fucking shoot him dead, but I'm... no, I'll just... What would it... I'm guessing it would just be an action to shoot at him?
Yes, if you want to fire, you would make an attack action. Here's a couple of things you could do with maneuvers. You could spend 1 maneuver to aim.
I will.
Do you have true aim?
I think I do. I should. Let me check. Yeah, I do have true aim.
So, true aim is an aim maneuver that not only acts as the aim maneuver, but also upgrades your attack once.
Okay.
So, what you can do is you can true aim an attack. Does that weapon have auto fire?
Where it had... Yes, it does.
If you would like to make an auto fire attack, the difficulty of the check increases by 1 step, but you basically offset it by true aiming.
Alright, I'll just
Auto fire. Yep, auto fire means you can hit multiple times with 1 attack.
Okay.
So you would like to true aim and then declare auto fire?
Yep.
And then fire?
Yep.
Okay, so what's your dice roll right now without anything? For ranged heavy, or is it gunnery?
It's gunnery. That would be 3 greens.
So you roll 3 greens, and then you're upgrading the check, so it becomes 2... Nope.
Okay.
2 greens and 1 yellow.
2 greens and 1 yellow. Okay.
And you've aimed, so 1 blue.
Yep.
Are you an Earthnoid or a Space Noid?
I believe I'm a Space Noid. Yep, Space Noid.
Okay, so you do not upgrade your check. Do you have anything from Foot Soldier that might help you with this attack?
Let's check good old Foot Soldier. If you critically no. That's engaged. When attacking, may spend a maneuver to add Vicious 2 to an infantry firearm.
I will tell you right now, from a gameplay perspective, that won't help you too much because minions, when you crit them, instead of being critically hit, they just die.
Yes, so once per session may make a ranged attack on an enemy rival or lower with 2 downgrades. On success, the target suffers a critical injury. Yeah, that's really all that I got.
So you're just gonna true aim, declare auto fire, and let it rip?
Yep.
Okay. Let me just scroll over here. Roll your dice.
Soldier, you hit me and I will bust your balls across this room.
That is very unfortunate, as you rolled mostly blank dice. You miss. You have 1 action left. Would you like to declare auto fire and shoot again?
Yes.
It is the same roll because since you've already true aimed, it still lasts the rest of the round.
Hell yeah!
You hit, dealing damage +1.
That would be 12 damage, so 13.
Does that weapon have pierce?
It does not.
Okay. So let's see here. You did 13 damage? Yes?
Yep.
Okay, 13 minus their soak is... Okay. 2 of these men immediately drop dead.
Oh, yeah.
You can use that triumph you got to either auto-fire again or crit. Auto-fire, since you declared...
all of them.
No, a crit would kill 1 of them.
Okay, and there was 5.
But
so
auto-firing would do that exact damage again.
I mean, I kind of want to use it, but at the same time, I feel like we should save these.
Well, auto firing doesn't make you roll again. It just does the damage again.
Sure. I'd assume that it would kill all of them.
You gonna auto fire?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more of them drop dead.
There's at least one left.
So
I'm going back to bed.
You hose down these 4 men, and I wouldn't say an officer, but a man of rank in the back looks horrified as his comrades drop around him. Gabe. Scorpion, that's you.
Score.
I go? Okay.
Yes.
Or am I getting shot at?
Are you paying
Go.
attention?
I killed everybody. Go.
Alright, I would kill everybody, but
The one man who was not killed is standing there staring at you.
He's horrified at what I've just done.
how close am I to him?
The man is at short from you, so if you want to get to him, you would have to stand up and then approach him.
Alright, well, I would like to stand up and then approach him.
Take 2 strain from using 2 maneuvers,
Okay.
and then you are now at engaged with this man.
Now I would like to punch him in the face.
Roll a brawl check.
I hope you're hungry, because I'm delivering a knuckle sandwich.
Oh no, he's using monk. Oh god. Ugh.
You hit this man for your brawn plus 2.
Holy shit, score.
So what's the damage you're rolling?
My brawn is 6, and then plus 2 would be 8.
So 8 damage, and you have 3 advantage left. Your hands don't have any special qualities, unfortunately. However, this man is dead. You kill him with your hand. So, however you'd like to do that, you do.
I just punched him so hard he just falls over. Kills
He
him.
broke his neck.
Gabe reels back his fist and sends a straight fucking hook right into his chin. You all hear a snap as he collapses to the ground. Hal, it is your turn.
I love that I just walk up to the guy, punch him, and he just keels over.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Lee.
I've truly become Josephine now.
Josephine, but with guns.
Hal.
Ultra.
Hello?
It is your turn.
Oh, good.
There's a
I'm
pile of 5
assuming
corpses.
I
in front
saw.
of you.
Well, shit. I don't think you need me for anything now. Good work, team.
My
Continue
abdomen
to sit in
hurts.
your sleeping bag.
My abdomen hurts.
I'm okay. My sleeping bag.
Cowards.
Oh. I might have a thing.
Pulls out a repair kit.
I have an infantry medical kit. Exactly 1. And I have 2 weeks of medicine training.
Alright.
Thank God we're
like
trusting
to-
him with this.
I would like to help Chad who got lit up.
Alright. Do you have quick draw?
Am I the only one who has quick draw?
Probably.
I don't know what quick draw is,
It is
so I'm
quick
going
draw.
to say no.
It is a talent.
Yeah, it lets you use shit as like an incidental.
I will take out my
No.
medical tools then, I guess.
Okay, that takes 2 strain.
No.
What do you mean no?
No!
Glad I got a lot of stuff in strain.
You pull out your medical kit for 2 strain.
Okay.
Would you like to make a medical check on
Chad?
Chad?
Chad.
Yes. So
Okay.
that is green and 2 yellow.
Before you roll, look at your medical kit. Does it say it does anything special?
Does it weld me back together?
I will need the catalog open because I don't. If it
Not
did,
write it
I
down?
didn't have enough space for it.
While you open the catalog, I
Yeah.
can fill in that space by telling you what it does.
Thank you.
The infantry medical kit counts your medicine as 1 rank higher, so it upgrades your check once, has 3 uses, and starts with 2 wounds healed. Thundersock.
Fucking
Okay.
Scorp sending it to me. It's like, Chet Thundersock Lamal.
If it increases the rank 1, it's like yellow dice I would use, right?
So what's your current roll?
2 green and 2 yellow.
So that would be 1 green and 3
Okay.
yellow.
So
Okay, so upgrades just gives you a yellow one. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Upgrade is changing a green to a yellow, or adding a green if there are no greens,
Okay.
and increasing adds a green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or if you're increasing
Right.
defense, you would add a blue.
Oh, okay.
okay.
And
I'll roll now.
would you like to upgrade that check by spending a destiny?
I kind of want to save our destinies in case
That's
we
fine.
need them for more of an emergency.
I'm just trying to make sure
Uh,
you all know what you can do with them.
Yeah, kill people.
Alright, and the
There.
difficulty of healing this man in front of you is average. You do not fix him. You walk over, or rather, you stand up and lean over. You fish through the medical equipment and start kind of like touching him, and oh, you're full of bullets, and I don't know what's going on here. And he's looking at you with like the punished meat face. It's not going too well for you. You figure that you can't really medically help him, but the syringe you stick into him does heal 2 of his strain.
Thanks. I don't even have any missing strain.
Then you are not healed whatsoever.
Ah!
Well,
The syringe makes you feel a little bit less pain.
so I don't know what's wrong, but you appear to have been shot a lot. I would suggest getting medical attention.
You know, man, I gotta agree with you on that one.
You've used a third of the medical supplies in that medical kit.
I assume
Alright.
that's all. Yeah,
Damn.
that's it.
Yep, that's the
I
end of your
guess-
turn. Luca.
All right, men, we need to get out of here. The moment is at hand.
I agree. Sleeping bags are dangerous.
Yes, we need to get into our mobile suits.
That would be better than getting shot at.
Also, I need to grab is my right shield somewhere nearby?
We all gotta grab our shit.
My good friend, it is not your turn yet.
Oh,
It
it's
is Luca.
We're going to stock up.
There it was.
I'll take point and make sure that the coast is clear. Good work, Chad, taking out these men. Make sure that there's no one else nearby. Perhaps we could even steal their Feta uniforms, if they're not too bloodied.
I don't know, man. This Mars, it's pretty hefty.
One of them should
on
be
a cursory
nice.
glance. On a cursory glance, you can see that 4 of the men are Swiss cheese. The 5th man, however, there's a significant amount of blood covering the upper part of the torso from the broken neck.
Just put in some water.
Just put some flex tape on
Just
it.
give it to me. I'll look believable.
Might I make a suggestion, friend?
Well, okay, so they're probably all, like, their bodies are blocking the doorway. I'm going to grab my equipment off of the table, my PPK, and whatever else
Yep,
is
suiting up is just going to be a maneuver. You grab
Just a
all your
maneuver.
stuff.
good deal. And then from there, am I still engaged range from the bodies?
Yes.
Then I'm just going to sort of pull them inside and close the door.
You look out of the door as you reach for one of the bodies, and you see that there is a hover truck that just whips by the door. Beyond the hover truck and the immediate vicinity. You can see dops getting blown out of the sky by different variations of saberfish. You can see that there are a couple Xeon infantry squads down the way in combat with another few Federation squads and a tank. And the minute you see that, the tank fires and kills half of them. You can see a Zaku in the distance fighting 2 GMs. As it pulls back its machine gun and sinks its Heat Hawk into one of them, it pushes it into the other GM and blows the cockpit out. You recognize that this is an MS-06G, high mobility ground type. You look up, and you can see a few Deprog bombers flying overhead.
Damn,
And you
we're
pull
out
the
of
bodies
time.
inside.
Well, based on what I've seen, everyone, looks like we won't have time to do anything cute with these Fetty uniforms. We're just gonna need to move into our mobile suits. Shit is foobar out there.
It sounds like hell.
We're gonna have to make like a tree and get the hell out.
I do have some flash grenades that might be useful for that.
I have frag rounds.
I have a fist.
How far are we from the hangar where our mobile suits would be?
You recognize that the hangar is at Long down the way.
If we steal the hover truck.
That thing went blowing by.
Oh!
It's gone.
I thought he attempted to drive by.
If it saw you, things would be a little different.
So it would take us about three turns. Okay.
I mean, how long does it take to move?
One maneuver to move one range band.
Okay.
So if you move from engaged to short and then short to medium, that's 2 maneuvers, or an action and a maneuver. And moving into long, when it's at long in one round, is 2 maneuvers.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'd have to take some strain if we were gonna make it there in one shot.
Right.
The furthest you could go in one turn is long. And that's if you use strain, use a maneuver, and use an action.
Jesus.
Yeah, you literally can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's not the wisest right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. It's not the wisest thing to do right now.
You also still have to gather all.
Wait a minute! I can double time for... Hold on, wait a minute. Where is it again? I know that I have something for this. Beat feet. May use athletics to double time as infantry.
Yeah, you can just go.
Can I do that, man?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got this.
You're round.
Just
Well,
run.
yeah,
Let me-
since I spent my action, my maneuver, I'm just going to, incidentally inform everyone of what I saw and let them know that we are, that distance away from our mobiles. And, Chad, do you think you can still cover us if we were to run?
Oh, believe me, I will get them.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'll yield the rest of my turn there.
Chad, you're up.
You know exactly what I'm doing. I'm fucking kicking open the door, and I'm beating feet.
You begin running. Make an action, a double time action.
For
So that
me,
would be
is
athletics.
So that is 2 yellow, 2 green. I am confident. Okay, not so confident.
Well, you just so happen to be a human, which is designed for bipedal movement, so it's not exactly a difficult check.
I don't know. My luck currently.
Currently, you can run up to extreme.
I'm assuming that's close enough to long.
That is one beyond long, so you can get up to the hangar and then inside of it.
I'm getting in the hangar.
Alright, so you start like Forrest Gumping, right? And you're bolting down the runway. To the left, you see a hover truck zoom by, stop, and begin to turn towards you as you just vanish from its sight. Then you hear... and the minigun tears a couple holes in the wall of the hangar. However, it doesn't reach you due to the staggering amount of mobile suits just sitting against the wall.
Oh yeah.
You look up at the 4 mobile suits in the hangar, and then your turn ends.
Damn it.
Unless you'd like to use a paid maneuver.
I mean, I may as well. I've got enough, and I should just be prepared.
All right. 2 strain. You begin to climb into your mobile suit.
Hell yeah.
Gabe.
All right, let's suit up. I want to take a. I need to grab my riot shield.
So you want to use the... Well, actually, you're engaged from it, so you want to use a maneuver to grab all your gear.
Yes.
Okay, you grab all of your gear. You have 1 action left and 1 paid maneuver.
And I guess start booking it to the mobile suits. I mean, to the mobile suit bay. Yeah.
You will use an action to exit the building, and then a paid maneuver to move 1 range band.
All right.
So you are now at medium from the hangar.
Okay. Then I guess that's my turn.
That's the end of your turn. Yep. That would be next up is Hal.
Pilot talent in. Okay. Then I shall use a action to get my stuff as well.
Okay. You will grab all your items.
Yes. Okay, that's just for me. Then I can start to make my way to the hangar, yes?
Yep.
I shall do that.
Maneuver, you exit the building. Paid maneuver, you catch up to Hal. Let's see here. Unfortunately for you, it is the Federation's turn. A tank turns its gun towards you. And you can see the barrels kind of like, one of them shifts up a little bit, one shifts down a little bit, and the coaxial gun lines up with you. Let me just change the music. Okay, you are being shot at by a Type 61 main battle tank. It will be Hal who's being shot at.
Oh no!
Poor old
Ultra. Run, Ultra, run! Run!
I have not the good athletics.
So, Hal,
Yes.
you are being shot at. Do you have anything that would otherwise increase your defense?
Nope. I do not.
Alright, so the tank is currently at long from you. So your defense will be 3 greens. Do you have any armor on that gives you defense?
I have civilian clothing.
Nice!
You poor soul.
So you have 3 green. This is declaring auto-fire on you, so you will have 2 green and 1 yellow, because it's upgrading the difficulty of its check.
So, roll 2 green, 1 yellow.
Yep, unless you'd like to upgrade your defense with a destiny.
Wait, let me double check, see if I have anything. No, I'm not even near him.
No, you're gone.
I'm gone.
Sure. Destiny means 1 more yellow, 1 less green.
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, that's...
So click one of the white destiny, and then just the end one.
Like that?
No. Click the physical destiny dice, or the token, I mean.
Yeah, up top. Those like silver coins. There
There you go.
Oh.
Alright, so the tank opens fire on you with its coaxial machine gun, and the 7.62 rounds sink into the asphalt, like, all around you. A squad of Federation soldiers escorting the tank turn their guns towards Gabe and open fire. They are at medium from you. So Gabe, your defense is 2 green.
I have my riot shield with block 2, if that influences. If that influences anything.
It does. So what's your armor's defense?
My armor's defense is 2.
So 2 plus 2 block is 4 blues.
Jesus.
They are declaring auto fire on you, so your 3 green becomes 2 green and 1 yellow.
So I roll 2 green, 1 yellow, 4 blue?
Yes.
So, let's see, what? You said one of these. You said 2 green, 1 yellow, and then you said 4 blue. I'm rolling. I hope that's good.
1 second. The music never changed. Here we go. They open fire.
Hopeful.
Yeah.
They lay into your shield, and I mean lay into your shield, with 5 automatic rifles. You take 0 damage, however, they're going to use that despair to disarm you of your shield.
No!
All of the cacophony of gunfire is so harsh on you that you are forced to drop the shield. It clatters to the ground at your feet. You have 3 advantage left, those feathers with the dots in them.
Mhm.
You could spend those to recover strain.
Okay.
So, how many strain would you like to recover?
2.
You can spend 2 advantage then. You recover
Okay,
2
that'll
strain.
put me back up to full strain.
The second wind, so to say, of the shield actually functioning and make it so that you didn't just get gunned down on the street makes you feel pretty good about yourself.
Yes.
The other Federation who notice you are not able to act yet. Next up, Luca.
All right. I'll make my break for the hangar now. Using action, a maneuver, and if I take 2 strain for my paid maneuver, that would get me all the way there, right?
Yep, it would put you just outside of the hangar door.
Done and done.
You beat feet. You just start going, and
Fellow
you
feet
arrive
beat.
just outside of the hangar. Well, he doesn't have beat feet. If he did, he'd probably be inside like you. Chad, you are sitting comfortably in the cockpit of your mobile suit.
Is there any sandwiches? I'll start her up.
All right, you power the mobile suit on. Your mono eye flashes, tracks around the case as you do a few system checks, and you pick up your shotgun off the rack.
How far could I step out? And what's like the closest thing to me?
Well, if you step out of the hangar, that's 1 maneuver, so you'd have to use 2 strain. No, unless you have 2 maneuvering thrusters,
Let me check.
which I think you do.
I should have maneuvering. Let me double check my thing. Yep, I have 2 maneuvering thrusters.
Okay, so if you want to use your second maneuver, it's free for you.
Alright.
So you can step outside for free and look around.
Alright, I will do that.
There are... Suppose I will now put the second. You are now outside of the hangar. And I will switch the map to the battle map because some of you are in mobile suits now.
Oh yeah. Finally, I don't have to stare at the Crip Lean Sock.
Oh, bruh.
Let's see.
Lean Sock.
Hey, shit. Holy fuck. Interesting. So I can see pretty much everything that isn't behind the corner.
Anything that's not, so the... Pretty much here and to the, like, your side.
Okay.
You can see 2 GM teams, well, part of a second gym team, part of a main battle tank team, and 4 mini trays in the distance. They are at about planetary long, and the closest thing to you is planetary short.
Okay, trying to think what to do now. That's a lot more than I was expecting.
Your allies are currently off the map in what is considered a separate encounter, and the closest
Yeah.
vehicle there is long from you. You have a weapon that reaches long?
I have my... I think I got the triple barrel. It should be able to reach. Triple barrel is short.
Yep.
Alright, I'll try a shot.
No, if it does not reach long, you cannot shoot that far.
How close is short?
One. Okay, so if you look at your token
One
here,
range band.
this is short.
2 seconds, okay, got it.
So it goes engaged, short, medium, long, extreme, planetary short, planetary medium. So planetary short is 5 range bands. So when you get to the end of extreme, which is 5 range bands, planetary short is 6 to 10.
Okay. Let me check my shit, 'cause I have a lot for combat.
Yep, and don't forget to look at the rule supplements, mobile suit actions, and maneuvers.
Yeah, if you receive a critical from an enemy attack, counterattack, every time you use a movement maneuver. Oh, I get to increase my range defense by, because I used a movement maneuver.
Alright, so just think about it for
By
your
one,
range
yeah.
defense. Yeah, just next time you get attacked until your next round.
And in the presence of allies, okay, no one's here.
You can see your friends running.
Well, yeah. One spring counter.
Wait.
Okay, I think I'm gonna use action is coming.
Alright.
I'll spend an... Actually, first I'll set off smoke discharges, and then I'll prepare myself.
Alright. So you, as an incidental, fire off smoke dischargers.
Yep.
So a bunch of smoke billows out around you.
And, so yeah. I think that's all I got.
And you're doing action is coming?
Yep.
Read that.
I gotta fucking zoom all the way back now. Actually, here, I'll just fucking copy and paste it all into the Roll20 to make it easy.
Alright. On the next turn, you can attack once with every weapon you possess.
Oh, hell. This is like Lancer all over again. Alright.
Remember, they sunder your weapons once, so they halfway break your weapons. And each of the shots you make will use double the ammunition.
Fair enough.
Okay, you rack the shotgun, tighten one finger around the wrist gatling, you lift up your halberd in the other hand, and you have your Vulcans too, right?
Oh, I forgot about those.
Yeah, your Efreet comes with Vulcans, dog.
Alright.
Yeah, you're ready to let her rip next round.
I'm ready.
Oh shit.
Everyone who is running towards the hangar. Also, you do not step on Luca. You come very close, but you step over him.
Thank God!
Everyone can see the Efreet make its way out of the hangar, ready a bunch of weapons, and then just shoot off smoke. Okay, Gabe.
Alright, you said a medium?
You are medium from the hangar.
Alright, can I like to start heading to the hangar? How many actions? Or is it will take an action and maneuver to get to the hangar?
If you want to get into the hangar without being outside of it, it'll take an action, a maneuver, and a paid maneuver.
Well then let's do that.
Okay, you expend your whole round sprinting into the hangar. You run right past Luca.
See you, bud.
Hal.
Get in.
Run!
Also, my
Hal,
mouse
it's your
just
turn.
disappeared. What the fuck?
It's like I would like to get away from the tanks and towards my mobile suit as quickly as possible. So yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, Hal.
How long do I have till I can get into the thing? Assuming the tank's not still shooting at me.
Oh, it still is. However, it would take you one action, one maneuver, and one paid maneuver to get inside.
And yeah, I'm just gonna do all that so I don't die horribly.
The fuck, man? My mouse has gone invisible.
Weird.
It was fine a second ago, and then, like, once I finished my turn, it just fucking disappeared.
It doesn't like us, that's all.
So you all make your way into the hangar. It is the Federation's turn. Those tanks and shit that were chasing you give up and go back to slaughtering the rest of the personnel of the base. And now
not
it's
me.
the rest of the Earth Federation. This group will move twice, and will double time twice, because aircraft can move fast. And then they will double time a third time. This group of aircraft will move twice, double time twice,
Oh god.
and double time a third time.
Trying to find my token is fucking cursed right now.
Move 3 times and aim. This group of aircraft will move several times. The Zaku, ground type, is being attacked.
No.
So, Luca, you're in control of it. Read its character sheet.
All right. Lenny! Lenny! He hasn't taken any damage yet from the previous rounds, has he?
Nope, he is completely healthy. The saberfish are rolling up, and they are declaring auto-fire with their fighter machine guns. So you are going to be rolling 2 green as the base defense, and it's going to be 1 green, 1 yellow, because they're declaring auto-fire.
Alright. And shoulder shield expert. I gain 1 defense.
Yep, you gain 1 boost dice, 1 blue.
And I think that's all we can do.
Read his talents.
Under talents.
On the right side of the sheet.
Defense equal to ranks in adversary.
And so that would mean he gains a yellow dice.
Where's adversary in, like, or is it just a chosen adversary?
Adversary is a NPC talent.
Oh, okay.
Rivals, Nemesis, and Aces all have adversary, or a variant of adversary.
I see. And
The closest thing to it is skilled.
Got it. So adversary 2 is what gives him the yellow instead of a green,
There
correct?
we go, we're back.
Yes.
Jesus.
Well, no, it gives him it adds a yellow.
Oh, it just adds a yellow?
Yeah, adversary would upgrade his check twice, so he would upgrade to a yellow from that 1 green that's not a yellow, and then add a green.
Now he doesn't get anything for mobile suit affinity, does he? Like upgrading the check for being in a mass production MS?
The defense roll is not a check.
Got it. Alright, then I think that covers all of the benefits.
Yep. Alright, the saberfish begin laying into him. They miss, however, they're going to use their despair to disarm him. His heat hawk clatters to the ground.
Fuck!
Damn.
The approaching aircraft from the right cannot attack. The approaching aircraft in the middle cannot reach anybody. The group of main battle tanks that is closest to Leonard is going to shift off in his direction. And then enter artillery mode. These 2 are going to move up and enter artillery mode. These GMs are going to leap,
Maybe I should have joined.
and then they are going to leap again. These GMs are going to leap, and are going to leap again.
God, this must be terrifying, just seeing a bunch of fucking GMs flying at us.
These GMs are going to leap, and are going to leap again. So a wall of GMs makes their way towards you.
It's a good thing I put up them smokes, huh? I had a feeling.
All of the mini trays, which are in artillery mode, are going to begin firing. Chad, 2 mini trays are attacking you.
Thank you. Fuck, let me see. Hold on.
Your defense is going to start at 4 green, due to the distance you're at.
So then it just starts with 4. Okay, let me see if I have anything. If I just twice per session, you may choose to ignore damage. So I'm also in an outdated one. Is this a? This is yes. This is defense. So I get to increase this by 1. So that's a blue. What else do I got? When in the presence of allies, upgrade your checks once. I don't know. This is not a. Is this a check or no?
It is not.
Okay, yeah, defense. I'm just double checking. Upgrade your defensive roll once per rank. Oh, so that's a +2. Or that's 2 extra blue dice from skilled. I have 2 ranks.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
When you are ready, you can roll. Also, be sure to look at mobile suit actions and maneuvers.
Yes.
There are things you can do for defense.
I messed that up. Apparently everything's having a stroke. Generals. Why is it not rolling? Is it rolling or?
Yeah, you rolled like 3 times.
Apology.
Refresh it.
I was like,
we're going to use your first roll.
Because everything was laggy as fuck.
I get it.
Rolls.
Well, the big tray misses, or the mini tray misses.
Oh yeah.
It is going to pass on one advantage, and it is going to the second mini tray. Excuse me. It's going to fire at you.
Same roll.
Yep.
4 and 3.
You have 1 block from your shield and 2 block from your smoke. This one also does not hit you. 2 very large cannon rounds sink into the ground and somehow do not, evaporate Luca.
Don't worry. I've got these.
Let's see here. Good friend Leonard, you're under attack.
Leonard, no.
Look.
Alright.
Base defense is 4. You
Monkey.
have adversary 2, so it's 2 green, 2 yellow, and 1 blue.
So it's 6 green, 2
No.
yellow.
2 green, 2 yellow, 1 blue.
Got it.
That big tray, or that mini tray, also misses. And will pass on
That's a lot of triumph.
to advantage. And then it fires. Same roll. That one hits. So, you are going to... everyone should do this, I forgot to mention this. Go into your My Settings in the top right
Of the dice app or roll
of Roll20.
roll 20?
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Sorry, not My Settings, it's Collection. You should see under Macros, one of them says Hit Me.
Got it.
Check in bar, and then it'll appear in the bottom left of your screen.
Oh, sweet.
So, Leonard, roll Hit Me. Leonard's
arm.
left arm. So, Leonard's left arm is going to be taking... how much damage?
Enough to get removed.
Leonard's left arm is taking 15 damage with breach.
Fuck, so armor is ignored?
Yes, armor is ignored. 17 damage with breach, my bad.
Ooh, then that arm is toast with 2 remaining damage left over.
It is disabled, not destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
So it still functions, but the next time something hits that area, it will penetrate
Got
and
it.
hit your torso. So his left arm is disabled. Unless you would like to look at Mobile Suit Actions and Maneuvers, page 15.
Page 15.
Look at the last thing on page 15.
I've returned.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I think we better go for it.
Alright, also, his strain is 12, put that on his token. Okay, so you see how the blue on the token is 10? That's his fuel.
He's got 10 fuel? I thought it was 8. My bad.
He's a high mobility type.
Also, I don't have access to my character, I just realized. The token.
Let me check. Yeah, you're right. Here you go.
Thanks, man. Alright.
So Hatter, you can subtract 2 of his fuel and then roll a d2.
Alright. 1d2. Oh.
You can, yeah. 1, he successfully evades the attack. At the cost of 2 fuel. So the high mobility Zaku quickly boosts to the left and manages to narrowly evade, getting his left arm nearly obliterated. That is the end of the Federation that is on the field, so next up is Leonard.
Alright. No, he still the left arm still takes that damage, right? It's just not disabled? Oh, okay. I just wanted to know so I can pop it back up to 15. Okay. Let's see. I think we're gonna auto fire on some saberfish.
Alright, are you going to target Group 1, Group 2, or both groups? Here's how it works. If you auto fire one group of enemies, all 5 of them are eligible for target. So you could shoot up to 5 times if you roll well enough. If you target both groups, each group is eligible for 1 attack.
Then I think I will target just the... I can't see the name of the lower group.
The groups aren't named.
Oh, okay.
There is Group 1, there is Group 2.
So yeah, then Group 1 is the one that we will be targeting.
Alright, you are short range from the total group, and you're declaring auto fire. So that is the range, that's their defense. They're going to dodge, so they're going to upgrade their defense. He is attacking, declaring auto fire. Is he going to aim?
Yes. In fact, we will true aim.
But you upgrade your check once, and get a boost dice.
So that will put us at... And... So we upgrade once, which means adding 1 green?
Yep. Well, if there's a green, it becomes a yellow. If there are no greens, you add a green.
Alright, then the green will become a yellow, and...
You gain 1 boost. Does he also have accurate or anything on the weapon?
Accurate too, yeah.
So he adds 2 boost dice. 2 blues.
So total we're looking at 4 yellow, 3 blues.
Yes, sir.
Alright, here we go.
Wow. Okay, so
Well then.
the damage plus 3. What's the damage?
Oh, the damage is going to be 12 on that machine gun.
So 15
So
total.
15 total.
Does it have any pierce?
Pierce 2.
Okay, so 2 saberfish explode immediately. You have 5 advantage and 2 triumphs. So auto fire itself costs 2 advantage, so you could auto fire twice. Would you like to?
Let's go for it.
2 saberfish explode, and then 15 damage with pierce 2.
Correct.
The Deprog explodes.
Jesus.
And then you have 2 triumphs. Would you like to continue to auto fire?
So if I auto fire and then this group would be a new target though, wouldn't it?
It would be a new target. The only time you can select a new target is if you kill the original target.
Oh, okay. Sweet. So then, yeah, I would absolutely love to continue auto firing.
So if you auto fire 2 times, you will destroy 4 saberfish, and that magazine will be completely empty.
All right.
That is 5 shots down. Actually, no, it has 6 shots in the mag, so... Excuse me, you'll have 1 shot remaining. And you still have a paid maneuver.
And it sounds like Leonard's gonna take some strain.
All right, what's Leonard gonna do?
How much strain would it take to just to perform another attack on the Deprog with no auto fire declared?
Does he have action surge or anything like that?
Oh no, he does not.
If you look through mobile suit actions and maneuvers, those are the only things you can do.
Got it.
You currently have no actions left.
Yeah. So then, to move, would that I could just take strain to?
Yep. If you want to move one range band, which is one space, that is 2 strain, because you have a paid maneuver.
And yeah, let's take 2 strain and move 1 range band to the north, sort of into that wooded area.
You could also turn on Ambac, which is on page 14.
Oh.
Read it, and it might be something you wish to do.
Let's see.
Or, of course, defensive posture or defensive maneuvers.
Oh, I didn't even know we had those. Yeah, let's take strain to perform defensive maneuvers.
Alright, you'd read defensive maneuvers to the rest of the party so they know.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to increase his defense against ranged attacks at the cost of adding a setback to our next ranged attack for Leonard. So he's going to be less accurate shooting, but his defense is going to be increased by 1. So.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah.
Yep, so he's preparing to get shot at again. He, however, stays stationary.
He is likely to get shot at again.
Alright, Leonard's turn is over. Luca, you are standing at the entry to the hangar.
Alright. So into the hangar and into my mobile suit would be an action and a maneuver?
You could use a maneuver and a paid action, or a paid maneuver, excuse me, and then as an action step out of the hangar.
Join me, my brother.
If I've got any talents here that would. Yeah, I think that is what we're going to do. So it'd be 2 strain for that that second maneuver to get into the suit, and then an action to step out. You said, right?
Yep. You maneuver inside, you maneuver into your mobile suit, and then you action outside of the building.
Excellent.
So you would move your token right here.
Alright. You and me going down together, Chad.
Come
Chad,
where?
as you're preparing all of your weapons, you hear a distinct bwong to your left, and the Royal Guard Zaku makes its way outside.
Hails to the end.
Luca, your turn is over.
Yep.
Chad, you see a cavalcade of Jims approaching you, some fighters in the tank group approaching you, and you see Luca approaching you. This round, you may make an attack once with every weapon you possess.
Alright. So, I've only got short.
Yep, so you have to be 2 range bands away from any target.
How much would it cost to get here, then?
Well, you could either go
that's
1,
3.
2, 3, 4. So 4, you wouldn't be able to do it. But if you look at general rules, page 9.
When on the ground, you may spend 2 maneuvers and a field to make a leap. You move 3 range bands. Fuck it.
You move 3 range bands plus whatever you roll on your piloting check.
Alright. I will make the leap. Piloting.
So first things first, since you're leaping, you move 3 range bands.
I shall do that in a second. I just gotta find my stupid. Okay, Earth is 2 green and a yellow. I shall.
So you get the 3 automatically, and then it's
Yeah.
just an additional.
Yeah, it's just.
So move 3 range bands and then subtract 1 fuel.
Yep. That is -7. Alright. And my roll. Oh no, I didn't mean to keep the stupid 3. Actually, no, wait, that's a check. I get to upgrade at least by 1, but it's blank, so. Didn't matter in the end.
You manage to move an additional 2 range bands.
Okay.
If you want to.
Seeing as I'm Death Murder Man and need to be in melee, I shall.
Well, okay, so since you're moving, let's first stop you here, because that's 1 range band away. When shooting a target from short is the easiest distance to hit anybody from. It makes their defense 1 difficulty.
Okay.
So while you're descending from your leap at short, you should fire your Vulcans, your wrist gun, and your shotgun.
Okay.
In whatever order you want.
Fuck, this is gonna be a tough one to do. Okay, so that is range heavy for the shotgun. That is 3 yellows, so this is for a shotgun.
The GMs are going to hold up their shields. And your shotgun impacts them, dealing base damage. You have 2 advantage. What does the shotgun crit on?
The shotgun, if it would open my normal sheet. The shotgun's crit, I believe, is a 2.
Alright, so if you want to crit, which on a minion mobile suit allows you to target the cockpit directly, you can.
What would that require me to do?
You spend 2 advantage, which is the results at the end of your dice there, the feathers. If you spend 2 of them, that allows you to do that damage to the torso of the gem, instead of hitting its limbs first.
Sure.
So that
Right.
that's how the crit value works. That's just the crit value is just how many advantages you have to spend to use a crit with it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, okay.
So
It's also, I'm pretty sure you know what the weapon has.
Yeah.
so the
25
lower the
damage.
crit number, the better.
Yes, the lower the crit, the better.
Okay.
So
That-
you...
that under-
I rolled which of the 2 gyms takes it for their squad leader. GM1 takes it. So this man here takes a full Yaghaver shell to the chest. The gym is now full of holes and smoking.
Fun.
You have no advantage left. Do you have any talents that let you do anything?
I was just about to check those. Before I make all my other attacks. Twice per session. Great checks. No.
Alright. So
then-
now you can either fire your wrist-mounted machine gun or your Vulcans.
I shall make the triple barrel, which is a range light. I don't think. Yeah, I got 1 green and 2 yellow.
Okay. You're upgrading because of Venerable, right?
Yeah.
So your otherwise would be 2 yellow?
Yep.
Well, doesn't... Hold on. I forgot. You forgot to spend your dedication.
I think I may have.
Do you want to upgrade your brawn from 4 to 5, or upgrade your agility from 3 to 4?
4 to 5. Come on. Actually, I'll
sure you don't wanna be
I'll make agility 4 too. Actually,
Alright, so roll an additional green dice.
1 additional green. Watch it be dog shit.
I'm just going to take the result of the first green dice, because
That's fair.
you're just combining it with the first roll. So that is 5 hits, so damage plus 4, so 29 breach. So let's see which gym of the 2 it hits. Gym 1 again is being hit. 29 breach. You have a triumph. Do you want to use that to crit?
Wait, the triple barreled has breach?
Oh no, yeah.
It has.
excuse me.
It
I
has
forgot.
Pierce 2 linked and inaccurate.
Fierce 2 linked and inaccurate. Okay, well, first things first.
And its
do you want
damage
to
is
crit
5. Yes.
5, so 5 plus... Yeah, I for some reason just thought shotgun again.
Yeah, this is a pure shotgun.
So 3, 4, 5. So 5 plus 4 damage is 9 with Pierce 2. Okay. Do you want to use that Triumph to crit to hit their torso?
Yep.
Okay. The GM takes 9 damage towards torso with Pierce 2. So that is... Okay. Alright. And then now you're down to your Vulcans.
And it is the exact same roll.
You miss with the Vulcans.
Fun.
You have 2 advantage. You can recover 2 strain with that.
Sure.
Alright. Recover 2 strain.
I'm back to full.
You land at the front of the group. In your left hand is your Heat Lancer.
Hell yeah, it's time to shine with that bad boy. That one is just melee. It's a good thing that I'm a god of melee.
Okay. And that was after upgrading the dice 1 step because you're venerable, right?
Yep.
Okay. Or outdated, excuse me. No,
Yeah.
venerable, yeah. Yeah. That is melee. So it is 1 difficulty because it's a mobile suit. The shield is up. You hit for damage plus 3.
So then that would be a 21.
21 on the second GM. And its head. So the second GM, you sink the giant heat halberd into its head, dealing 21 damage with Pierce 4, or is it Breach?
Breach. It's got breach, knockdown, and concussive.
Those are qualities you can activate with advantage. However, you do not have enough advantage. You could, however, use Destiny to activate one of the qualities.
Nah, I think we're good on that.
Alright, so 5 damage, or 20, 21, okay. 21 with Breach. So that is... Okay, alright. You sink through the head and into the torso partially for that much damage. The GM is now got a giant heat halberd, like, melting crease line into its like whole physical form. It's still standing though.
Tough bastard. I'm assuming I can't hit with the heat sword as well.
Your heat
Just
sword is
double-checking.
currently on your hip.
Okay.
Actually, no, because of your thing denotes attack once with every weapon you own. So yeah, actually. So you quickly store your heat halberd, and then with the same arm as you put it away, EI slash him with the heat sword itself. Okay, that's, you miss.
Damn.
Unless you would like to, since it's, I probably should have asked. You can still use Destiny to upgrade your checks. So, would you like to use a Destiny to change that green to a yellow and roll it?
Shit, I forgot with Venerable. I forgot to upgrade, so that should be 4. Never mind.
Well, that's what I've been asking this whole time.
No,
so-
because I was like, no, I have 3. I had 2, and then I get 3, and I'm looking at my sheet. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay.
Alright,
that's-
so since you have Venerable, be sure to roll a yellow dice.
Yes.
Also, I'm pretty sure you're also missing the special on the Ifrit. I think the Ifrit gives you boost dice to melee.
If the sheet would fucking look. It gives 1 boost, yes. Jesus Christ.
So roll a blue dice as well.
And 1
So you hit for base damage, and boost dice is empty. So you hit for the base damage of the heat sword.
Okay, that is... If the sheet would stop having a stroke. That is 15.
Okay, so 15 damage. You have 2 triumphs. Would you like to crit to hit the torso directly?
Yep.
You will cleave the first GM in half and destroy it. And you have 1 triumph remaining. You still have an attack to make, if you believe it or not. You have unarmed attack left to make,
Oh.
because your hands and whatever count as a weapon.
Is that just
If
melee?
you'd like to use that backup triumph to upgrade your next check, you can. Otherwise, you can pass it on to an ally to upgrade their next check.
I'll help the Gigan. I'll give it the extra to him.
Alright, Gigan, your next check is upgraded. And now make a brawl check.
Alright, brawl. Jesus.
Yes,
Brawl.
that's my kind of check.
2 yellows, 2 greens. And this is with Venerable and everything else.
Yep, you throw your leg out to kick one of the GMs, but they move out of the way.
Goddamn fuckers.
You have 2 advantage left. Would you like to pass those on?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see who is next on the list. Yeah, so Gigan, you get an upgrade and 2 boost dice on your next check.
Nice.
Chad, you go
hope that I
sailing.
get
Oh,
in-
go on.
So I just hope I can get in my gig and to benefit from that.
Yeah. Alright, Chad, you go sailing across the asphalt. You unload a majority of your payload into the GM on the left, or on your right, and land, swing, impact the other GM, pull back, spin around, draw your heat sword, hit the other GM again, it dies, and then throw your leg at the main GM and miss.
That's what it's all
Now
about,
that
brothers.
that's over, you still have an action. Because action is coming
Oh.
is, well, all of your weapons. So, also, all of your weapons are damaged 1 step.
Yeah.
And the shotgun now loses 2 of its ammunition,
Yep.
and luckily for you, the Vulcans and the wrist Vulcan are ammoless.
Safe. Alright, so then
So-
I've only got 1 bullet left.
So you are now in front of these guys. You're at engaged. Which weapon are you going to put away? The shotgun or the heat sword?
I'll put away... Because if I put away my heat sword, I can still use the heat lancer, right? Just to check.
Well, you'd have to draw the lancer again.
Okay.
Because if you put away the shotgun, you have a free hand and you have a heat sword. If you put away the heat sword, you have both hands to operate the shotgun.
I'll actually... I'll keep the shot... No. I'll keep the sword, because that's engage.
Alright, you will put the shotgun on your skirt, and it is now safely stored away. You are holding your heat sword, and you are staring at the 2 GMs in front of you, who are still, like, behind their shields.
Cowards. I'll make a sword attack.
Okay, so you're going to attack with your sword. Remember, the Ifrit heat sword has autofire.
What the f...
And also, be sure to look at mobile suit actions and maneuvers. There
Why
are
would
things
the
that
heat sword have auto fire?
finesse weapon, or not finesse weapon, but it is a better version of the heat sword. He can swing multiple times. There are very few weapons in Xeon that have autofire. The giant heat hawk, the Ifrit heat sword, and the Gyan beam saber.
I'm trying to find actions. Suppressive fire. Divide and conquer.
Nope, that is mobile suit team actions.
Oh, fuck. I'm in the wrong section. Assert dominance.
Yep, so you could do any of these actions, and there's also a few incidentals and maneuvers on page 15. But you're out of maneuvers, of course.
I will do assert dominance on the fucker in front of me.
Okay, so
Piloting.
you are going to assert your dominance on the GM group in front of you.
Yep. So that is 2 green, 2 yellows.
And it's time to have the GMs roll against you, which
Let me
is...
triple checks. I think. Hold on. I have so much shit that is not. Hold on. Non-new types. Okay? So I get to upgrade my check. So that is 3 green, thanks to these fuckers behind me. Or sorry, 3 yellow.
And Venerable should upgrade your check as well, no?
That is. I only have 2 yellows in piloting.
Alright, so you make a piloting check that is opposed. Here's the GM's... So you land in front of these GMs, you flip your heat sword around and strike like a pose. You're like, I am better than you. These GMs flexed on you incredibly hard. The GM in front of you throws his shield away, pulls out his beam saber, and the other GM behind you, or behind him, excuse me, that is headless, also throws its shield away and pulls out its beam saber. And, let's see. Since you have failed the assert dominance check, you must make an automatic hard fear check, and the GMs are dominant against you. So, you have to make a discipline check.
Discipline. That is. Oh boy. I can't upgrade, so I just get an extra yellow. I mean, extra green, if I'm correct.
Yep.
Let me just double check everything that I got. And since I'm with near my allies, I get another one.
You are afraid of these GMs.
Oh god!
Fuck.
I shouldn't have.
You are disoriented once for 2 rounds. So you have a black dice on all of your checks for 2 rounds.
Oh my god. This is why we don't listen to you with these other maneuvers. Just kill things. None of this fancy shit.
Alright, the GMs are now dominant against you. It is Gabe's turn.
Guys, help me become
Alright,
dominant.
I need to get in my giggin.
You enter your Giggin.
Alright,
Giggity giggin.
it's time for giggity gig. Oh, no. Giggity, giggity, I guess. Alright, I would like to get as close to the horde of gyms as possible. What is that gonna take?
Well, first things first, you're in a Giggin, which has wheels, so it can double time instead of leap. Double timing is 1 maneuver or 1 action that moves you 2 range bands, and then you roll a piloting check to move further. So you could use your paid maneuver to move twice and then roll a piloting planetary check.
Okay, so I moved twice, so that would put me. So how many spaces, how many range bands do we get to move off of that?
Well, if you move 1, you'd start outside the front door here.
Okay.
And then you would move 1 more time, so here, because you can't, be inside of Luca.
Okay.
And then you would roll a planetary piloting check.
Let's see, here's Earth piloting check.
Yep. Sorry, Earth,
Okay.
not planetary.
You said planetary piloting. I was like, huh?
What it is called in Star Wars.
I'm going to take 2 seconds to see if
Before
I.
you do end up rolling this, make sure you have nothing else that in your talents that would change this. Because
That's what
I
I was
think you might have daring charge.
I don't think I do.
That would have been the thing to use.
No, I don't.
Alright, so in that case, if you don't have anything else that can augment your check, roll your piloting check. Was that your piloting check?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Is that good or bad?
You do not spend to fuel, and you move up to 7 range bands.
Oh, shite.
Help! Help!
So this Giggin
turbo
comes...
boost.
I have an image for
Big,
this.
big
I didn't expect to have to use this image.
Big dick
Let me-
Giggin.
Move wherever you want, 7 range bands away from where you currently are. And then, I will have you look at general when I find the image.
Jesus.
Is it gotta go fast?
This is going great. I'm gonna have to color his thing blue now after this.
Here it is.
Jesus.
Let me read this.
Get your ass down here, boy. Listen, I killed one, flexed on him, but I'm quite scared right now.
Alright, we're gonna do that. Well, I'll go there.
Cause what was
'Cause
it?
then
Like, one of
can
them's
you-
almost fucked.
That way I can, if that gym tries to attack, that's engaged with you, tries to attack Legion, I can show a force of.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I'm
you
in
scoot
show-
up to these GMs.
Also, I don't know if
Yes.
it helps anyone. Everyone gets a +1 to their stats from fucking like old type, where it's like as long as no one's a new type, they get a +1 to their stats.
No, that's you.
Oh, is that me? I thought it said your allies.
So read that again.
The greatest answer. All non-new type allies gain +1 permanent to their stats and upgrade their checks twice upon your death.
Yeah. If you die,
Quickly, somebody kill me!
Okay,
Alright.
he proceeds to.
Pummels me to death.
alright, Giggin, you are at engaged with 2 GMs who have their beam sabers out and have foolishly thrown away their shields.
I like to, man, give one a knuckle sandwich.
Okay, roll a brawl check.
I am
Yeah.
the patisserie making, I'm going to make one hell of a knuckle sandwich.
And make sure to check your talents to see if you can do anything that benefits you with brawl.
See, it just says that. See, I already have breach. My melee weapon has. Let me see. Has breach, disarm, and grapple. So I don't know if grapple lets me do anything special.
At this exact moment, no. Read your talents first,
Okay.
because you haven't even hit him with the attack.
Yeah, enemies
That's
within engaged range can be grappled as
See-
an incidental, if you have the talent.
The CQC applies only to infantry.
Oh shit. Oh no, that's grapple.
Hit enemy with melee type attack.
It's not CQC.
Melee attack. No, it's.
He has to hit him. Yeah,
No,
no, but
I don't.
the
I don't
rules are-
think anything happens before I attack. I think I have to actually.
Yes.
Yeah. So then I will just make the roll attack. Let's see. That will be 1 green dice and 5 yellows.
And now, mind you, you have already overlooked your talents. Yes.
Yes.
Please don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you an Earthnoid or a Spacenoid?
Earthnoid?
Then you would upgrade your check once because you're on Earth.
Okay.
All of your checks are upgraded
How do
once.
I upgrade the check?
So, what is your current dice?
Right now I have 1 green and 5 yellow.
6 yellows.
Okay.
And then, just before you roll that, remove limiter, leave double time, and back. Power accelerator. Ah, unfortunate. If you still had a maneuver, you could use power accelerator.
Like,
As a maneuver, spend at least 1 fuel to add fishes to your melee weapon.
okay.
Okay, so you come peeling out at this gym, and it does not defend itself. You damage plus 5.
Okay, so that should be 16 damage. And that's breach damage, too.
Alright, so that's 16 damage with breach, and you have 7 advantage. What do you crit on?
I crit on 2.
Would you like to crit to hit them in the torso?
Let me think about that. I don't know, that's a hard decision. How about yes?
Okay, you deal
Yeah.
16 damage with breach to the GM's torso. You now have 4 advantage left. Would you like to crit twice? To actually crit it now that you've hit its torso?
Okay.
Alright, does your, well actually, what are your weapon qualities again?
I can either
Disorient?
do that, or it says I can attack immediately again with an upgrade.
Oh, you have that. Okay. You have... So you have 5 advantage left. Can you do that with 5?
I can do it with 4.
Then yeah, you could. So you can attack again, do the same attack roll. You did that wrong originally because you rolled. You still kept the green, but
You don't
your
keep
next
the green?
attack, you upgrade, so you changed that green into a yellow. But now you're upgrading again, so now
Yeah,
you
so
keep
now I
that
have
green.
7 yellows.
No. So your
No?
first attack should have been 5 yellows and 1 green, and then you upgraded it, right?
Yes.
So that green becomes a yellow for 6 yellows.
Yes.
So it should have been 6 yellows. You rolled 6 yellows and a green.
Oh.
So you had 1 extra dice. However, that 1 advantage didn't matter, and you can still do this. So that exact roll right now with that additional green is your new roll after the upgrade.
Okay, so I just get the green. So 6 yellows and 1 green.
Yes.
Okay.
So roll again. Okay. You hit the GM for damage plus 6. So that is 17. You have 4
But you said
advantage.
4 damage plus 6 from what?
I didn't say 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
I said
sorry.
6 damage.
Ah, 6. Okay.
6 plus your attack, which is 11. So that's
Yep.
17. So 17 damage to this GM. You have 4 advantage and 2 triumphs. You could use a triumph to crit and hit him in the torso. Would you like
Would
to
it
do
be
that?
better to use a triumph to do that, or would it be better to just use the 2 advantage?
Well, either way, you could use 4 advantage or one of the triumphs, but you can on those 4 advantage, you can recover strain with those instead of the
Okay,
triumph.
so
So
I
you
would
could use
rather-
one. You could use 1 triumph to hit the torso with a crit, and then the
Yeah.
second triumph to punch again.
Let's do that. That sounds good.
Okay, how many strain do you have missing?
Actually, I don't think I have any, because I think I only used
Shit.
the
he-
strain.
Well, yeah, you did. You just did to double time.
Oh, okay. Well, how much strain did I lose from double timing?
2.
Okay. Well, then I will use 2 advantage to recover 2 strain.
All right, you have 2 advantage remaining. Would you like to notice something important?
What? Sure.
All right, for 1 advantage. For one advantage, you notice that there are a lot more aircraft coming in. And by aircraft, I mean transports.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, shit. Can I do anything to tell the others that these aircraft are coming?
Oh yeah, you absolutely can speak to your friends as an
That
incidental. They're all in
oh
range.
crap, guys! It looks like they're bringing more. It's like they're bringing more gems to the party.
Not more gems.
You have one more advantage left. Would you like to pass that on to your ally?
Yes.
Hal, you get a boost dice on your next check. You crit and hit the gem in the torso, dealing 17 damage with breach. The GM looks at you as it is barely standing. Would you like to hit it again?
Hit it again.
Yeah. Let me
It
think
is
about
this-
it.
It's the same check, however, it is now 7 yellow dice. Okay, so you hit this GM again, dealing damage plus 4, so 11, 15 damage, 15 with breach. Would you like to use 2 to crit?
Yes.
Okay, you hit it in the torso and destroy it. You have 3 advantage left.
What can I do with the 3 advantage?
You can pass them on to the next person. You can spend 2 to pass them on to a specific person, to pass 1 on, excuse me. Or you could notice 3 important things.
I'll pass one on to Hal, and I'll use the other 2 to pass one on to Chad.
Alright,
Thank you.
Chad, you gain a boost. Hal, you have 2 boosts now.
And
Hal?
I guess that's my turn.
Yep, Hal, it's your turn.
I will get into my Saku tank worker.
You enter the Zaku tank worker.
And, am I able to move outside of the hangar?
Yep. If you want to move, it would be 1 maneuver. Or, because you're a tank, if you'd like to double time, it is also 1 maneuver.
But I have to add the strain for the...
You would suffer 2
the
strain.
replica.
However, you would move 2 range bands and then make a piloting check to move more.
It worked out in my case, and you do have an extra.
Yeah, I think I just want to get out the hangar. I want
Alright.
to check one thing first.
Also, since you're a support craft, I would recommend looking also at page 18 and 19.
Yeah, that's what I was doing now. Because I'm pretty sure my sensor range is big enough to get my homies in without me needing to get especially close.
Well, let me put your sensor range on screen here.
As it should be 15. Because I have the wideband sensor talent that increases
That is your
it
sensor
from 10
range.
Yes. So I don't even need to leave. I'll still exit in case I want to shoot something.
Alright, you can exit north of Luca, west of Luca, or south of Luca.
He's still not in his suit, right?
He is. He's
Okay,
standing outside.
Then,
Yeah.
then I will not interfere and get in his way.
Luca, you hear the sound of treads as the Zaku tank moves behind you.
And I... Which one will I do? I will try the Disperse-Minovsky.
Okay, so to disperse
And I have
Minovsky
to
particles.
make
Yep.
I have to make a hard computer check, which is for me... Okay, 2 yellow. And what do I add for the thing I was given last round? Well, I got 2 things actually.
2 blue dice.
2 blue dice.
You failed to disperse Minovsky.
He's a little bit backed up,
Yeah.
man. He has stage fright. Oh my god, the map.
I'm pretty sure that's all I can do then.
All right, you sit outside and question life.
I feel
that's
this
accurate.
is this is beginning to become a trend.
All right, now it is time for the Earth Federation forces.
Uh-oh.
Move.
You know, you fetty fucks.
Double time. Double time
Yeah,
two.
I tried to position myself so that Jim tries to attack you, Legion, then I can give a medical sandwich.
Exactly. And if he crits me, I get to attack as an incidental.
All right, Luca, you are being bombed. The Deprog begins to drop bombs on you.
Now, can I dodge?
You have the dodge ability.
I have 2 ranks of dodge.
You can spend 2 strain to upgrade your defense twice.
I think I'd better go ahead and do that.
So you will add 1 yellow. The base difficulty is 1 green, so 1 yellow and 1 green. Are you a Space Noid?
I am a Space Noid.
Okay, then you don't upgrade your defense from Earth. Do you have your shoulder shield funny?
Let's see, shoulder shield. Yes.
Okay, so that's another boost. Do you have a shield?
Yes, Gian shield.
Does it give you block 1 or 2?
I did not write that down. Let me check the catalog real quick. Block 2.
Alright, block 2, so that is a total of 3 boost on your defense. Would you like to deploy smoke dischargers, or you think you're fine? 3 boost, 1 yellow, 1 green is your current defense.
I'm gonna stick with what I got.
Okay. Roll those dice, and I will have the Deprog bomb you. I'll find the bomb stat. I found the bomb stat.
Please just hold tight while I
Perfect.
get my Deprog to bomb you.
There we go.
Okay, the Deprog releases its bombs and misses. However, does it have blast? The Deprog does not have blast, so it's going to pass its shit on to the next person. So, 2 advantage and 1 upgrade. Chad, you're being bombed by another Deprog.
Ah! Yeah,
I can't.
do I still... Okay, I still have the disoriented, right?
Yep, you are still disoriented.
Okay,
But that
Whichever
only
boost.
applies to your checks.
Oh, guys, that's not for this. Okay.
The base difficulty is 1 green.
Yeah, and I get to upgrade it twice, and I still have the boost. Okay. That's what I got.
That's not great. You have 2 options right now.
Yeah.
You could use emergency evasion, blow 2 of your fuel, and roll a d2 to evade it. Or get hit. Or use Venerable and ignore damage.
I would like to ignore that damage if it's going to be bad.
Alright. You use Venerable and ignore the damage.
Alright, I only got 1 use of that left.
However, you are disarmed.
Oh, fuck. There goes the heat sword.
Your heat sword clatters to the ground as the bombs blow it out of your hand.
You see, the trick is you can never get disarmed if you just
If your weapon is your arm.
Okay.
Learn how to avoid getting disarmed with this one simple trick.
Alright. Okay. Let's see here. The Gigan is annoying, so this hover truck is going to mark you, and this hover truck is going to mark you. So all enemy attacks are upgraded against you twice.
Oh shit!
So you have 2 marks on you.
I can deploy my rotor fist to fly over there.
This GM is going to take a step back, and then it is going to... use its other maneuver to pull out a beam spray gun and put its beam saber away. These 3 GMs are going to aim at Gabe and are going to activate suppressive fire. They're making a ranged attack against you. You are at 1 distance, so your base defense is 1 green.
Okay.
Upgrade twice. They aim. Okay, so your defense is 1 green. Do you have, does your Gigan have an 8 block at all?
8 block?
It probably doesn't, but...
It doesn't. It has, like, ridiculous... I mean, it has, like, 7 armor for the torso and 6 armor for the lips, but no block.
Okay, no innate block. Do you want to disperse your smoke dischargers?
Yeah, since everyone and their mother seems to be aimed at me, maybe that's not a bad idea.
Alright, so one of your 2 charges is used, and your defense is increased by 2 temporarily, so you get 2 boost dice. So 1 green and 2 blue.
So I get 1 green, 2 blue, that's what we said.
Okay, and then... 1 green, 2 blue. Do you have dodge or anything?
I don't think I have dodge.
Alright, so you are being targeted by a suppressive fire attack, and the GMs begin letting it rip with their beam spray guns. Roll your defense.
Okay.
Not great for you.
Oh, shit.
So, let's see. You are ensnared for 1 round, so for 1 round you cannot move.
No!
And... where is the beam spray gun?
Oh, shit. City duck.
I do not need infantry equipment open anymore, because you guys are no longer in infantry combat. These GMs have beam spray guns, so they're letting it rip. And you are targeted and hit by 1 beam spray gun, plus 7 damage. So, that is 17 damage with breach.
Oh, god. What part?
You will roll the hit me button.
Ah, yes.
17 damage to your right arm. No soak.
Okay. That's... Yeah, damn, that's beam spray gun too. It's not most big set.
These 3 GMs are just letting her rip into you. Okay. That's them. Both the main battle tank groups have spotted you. Okay. And these 3 GMs are going to leap. They are now at short range from Leonard. Leonard is being targeted by the same attack. They're going to try and ensnare him with suppressive fire. So his defense is 1 green. He is adversary 2, so that becomes 1 yellow, 1 green. He has no shield, but he has the Zaku shoulder shield for 1 blue. Is he going to disperse smoke? Hatter.
Yes, let's do it.
Alright, Leonard shoots off his smoke dischargers. He has 3 blue, 1 yellow, 1 green.
Alright.
They miss. He is not ensnared, and the GMs do not hit him.
Leonard.
This Deprog, which is severely damaged and now no longer with friends, flies off the map and leaves. This big tray and this heavy fork are switching to artillery mode and firing at Leonard. So, let's see, what's the big tray's roll? Since he has smoke dischargers dispersed, it is still 3 blues.
Mm-hmm.
2 purple, 2 red. Okay. And it is 4 green dice, adversary 2, so that is 2 green, 2 yellow, 3 blue. He misses. He's going to pass an upgrade to his allied big 4 big tray because the heavy fork shot first. Destiny, upgrade the attack. So the big tray is now firing. Same defense. He misses. Leonard is going to suffer 1 strain.
All right.
The big trays are now done. All 4 of the mini trays are targeting Gabe.
Oh shit!
Mini tray number 1 is letting loose on Gabe after aiming. 2 purple, 1 red. Hiya. Actually, I forgot to upgrade that. I need to roll another red.
Jesus.
Your defense is 4 green and 2 blue right now.
Okay.
It hits you for damage plus 2, which is going to be 15 with breach, so 17 with breach.
God. Everything is breach.
I don't think they want us to live.
Yeah, I think that was the whole
Ooh,
point.
that's to your right arm.
Yeah, Bill.
Your right arm's still in action?
Yes, but probably 2 points.
How much HP do you have in your right arm?
36.
Damn.
Yeah, he's chonky. He's got chobum. He's got fucking.
So, okay, then the next one
My
opens.
talents went.
The next one opens fire. Wow.
Jeez.
Let's see if you can roll all hits. Roll that again.
What?
You're being attacked again.
Oh shit! No!
That is 21 damage with breach.
God. 21 damage.
Yep, to your wheels.
Jeez.
Okay.
That is.
My left wheel is has 21 or 20 left.
Okay, and then the passing the despair on. The next one is attacking, and it's upgraded.
Shit.
There's the attack. Roll again.
Hey.
Hits you for 17 breach,
Oh my god.
and it will pass on and upgrade the next guy. Back into
Oh my god.
Okay, so is that your right arm disabled?
Yes.
So that is 17. You had 2 HP left, you said?
Yeah.
So 15, and the breach transfers over to your torso. What is your soak in your torso?
What do you mean? My armor?
Yeah.
7.
So 8. You're taking 8 damage to your torso. The only reason you're soaking it is because if you breach a limb, breach does not apply to the torso if it bleeds through.
Okay.
Also, you don't have anything that can reduce damage to you.
The only thing I have that reduces damage is like my ultimate, and then I have one thing that like it negates the first instance of kinetic damage to the limb.
Well, you were just shot by a kinetic weapon.
Oh. Shit. I didn't realize.
So
I
would
thought
you
it was
like to, instead
Yes.
of, okay, so you will have that 2 HP left over and take no points to your torso.
Hey.
And then your left wheel can also take no damage.
Yes.
So your right arm plus left wheel no longer are eligible for that ability.
Okay.
Okay, that is every big tray, I believe. No, it is not. There's one more. Or mini tray. Hiya. Roll your defense. It misses.
Hey!
Take it.
Alright. That is every Fed on the field so far. You hear a couple of aircraft high up.
Oh no, not the aircraft. No, we're not gonna make it out of this alive. This is literally gonna be Halo Reach. we're dying here, guys.
Just go as long as we can.
I just want to be able to punch you in the sucker before I go.
Do any of you guys have the bob and weave talent?
No.
That's you, Haas.
Just me.
Also, Luca and
Leonard?
no, Luca and Hal, you hear a familiar sound of gym legs. Rounding the corner behind you
Oh, fuck.
are 3 mobile suits.
My mortal enemy.
And they will end their turn here, because that's as far as they could move and do everything with their actions.
My mortal enemy. You know, fucking pixies.
You recognize Gundam heads.
It's a Gundam.
For anyone who doesn't know what a pixie looks like, big.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. We
Oh,
you
God,
can also
can't
you can
many
also
times.
press Control Z or Shift Z to make them big.
Also,
No, that Control Z undoes, dog.
step bro, I'm
Try
stuck.
a Shift Z on them.
Ah,
See, there you
Oh,
go.
that's cool.
Yeah, I
All
only
right.
learned this from like one of my players during a one shot.
alright. That is all the Federation's turn. Leonard, you see a bunch of enemy mobile suits moving in a direction and hear explosions elsewhere that aren't directly on you.
Okay. So I would spend a maneuver to maintain that defensive posture. The defensive maneuver, correct?
If you want to do it again, yes.
Got it. No, I think we're gonna auto fire on these gyms.
You have 1 shot left in your magazine.
Oh fuck! I forgot that we spent all.
Yeah, that's everybody. Everybody's like, oh,
Yeah, we've all.
Listen, just surrender. Listen, just blow up, okay? Well, I'll just do a mass
Okay.
bomb and
oh, snack
Take a
bar.
maneuver to enter. Take a maneuver to enter into engaged.
Alright, you step closer.
And then spend our last round here in this machine gun on the nearest gym.
Alright, I'm not going to let you undo this. However, remember, your weapon is more effective at short. You step closer and put the machine gun to the chest of the GM in front of you, who kind of like slightly moves it out of the way with his shield, and you fire.
All right, let's see what we got here.
You hit. Let's see which GM you hit. You hit the GM on the right for damage plus 2.
Sweet. So 12.
So 14 plus
14
2.
on the-
What's the pierce? 2?
Here's 2. Yeah, correct.
You forgot accurate 2.
I did.
I will, because it's mechanically tied to the weapon, and I can't just say, no, you forgot. Roll 2 boost.
All right.
Just 2 blue dice. Very nice. So that is 4 additional damage. And you have 2 advantage left over. So that is 12, 14, 15, 16, pierce 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see here. Alright, you riddle the GM's leg full of holes and continue spraying the rifle, and it hits him in the torso.
Hell yeah.
So I will mark this GM with a spot of limb damage. Okay, you have two advantage left over. You want to notice something important, or pass 2 advantage on to the next person, pass 1 advantage on to a specific person.
Let's see. Chad and Gabe. Well, no, I don't want to meta game here. Yeah, I'll just pass the 2 advantage on to the next person.
Alright, the next person would be you. So you get 2
You don't
boosters.
say.
So you step out of the hangar, watch Gabe and Chad go balls deep into combat. You see Gabe get absolutely lit up by everything that can shoot him. They've never seen a Gigan before, and you just ran up and savaged people with your claw. And then you hear, like, a looped animation of 3 GMs running behind you. I just realized the music stopped. One moment. I set it to loop, but it didn't.
You're like, speaking of loops.
Yeah.
Speaking of loops, time to completely encircle the players.
Okay, Google, play We Are Japanese Goblin.
Alright, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna shout out to Hal. Hal, look out behind you. I'll cover you. Go assist Gabe and Chad. And open fire on this approaching mobile suit. If my fucking... Here we go. For some reason my, well, you know the reason, but my character sheet was like crapping out on me. Alright, here we go. So I still have the 2 boosts left over from last go. We are going to use our ranged light. 4. And you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go. Oh no. So accurate 2. Would I add another boost die? Just a single one?
Accurate 2 would give you 2 total.
Okay. So then, yeah, using my anti-air rifle, firing at this approaching mobile suit behind us.
Also, the bot was on repeat, it just broke. I had to kick it out back. So you're firing on the group of 3 mobile suits.
Correct. Do I have to declare blast, or is that automatic?
Blast is something that you activate with leftover advantage.
Got it. Well then, let's go for it.
Okay, so you are at short, medium. Yeah, I think that's medium from them. You're at medium from them, so their defense is 2. They have adversary 2. They're going to dodge twice. They have no shields. You miss. However, you have 3 advantage, and blast normally costs 2, but if you miss, you can proc blast on 3. So would you like to blast them?
Well, yeah.
So what's the blast rating on the weapon?
It's 8.
So you deal 8 damage to every limb of all 3 of those mobile suits.
Fuck yeah.
So that is... these. I need to actually put these over here. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. So next up is Chad.
Don't forget you got the boosts.
I know, I've been keeping track of that. What do I want to do? This is a tough one. Because there's shit behind us and they bombed me pretty good. But I fucking dropped my heat sword.
To give you a feedback narratively, the explosion pretty significantly damages the back 2 pixies, but the front pixie looks fine.
Okay.
Fuck.
The front pixie, as you notice, looking at it, has a few markings on it. The back 2 do not.
Oh god.
Do I recognize them as Gundam Pixies, or
Would you like to roll an incidental lore check?
sure?
Okay, roll a knowledge lore check as an incidental.
Oh,
Incidental just means free action, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
that's gonna be a no.
Yeah, it's a Gundam! 3 white devils! Oh my god!
Just turned my Huggies into a
I know. I
Hershey
feel like
factory.
I guess I'll go after these goddamn flyers. Where is my... Okay. I guess I'll pull out my shotgun. And I need to be within 2. Yeah, I'm within 2. And I will make you that heavy. So that's a green. These 2. Does that hit the flyers behind me?
Are you shooting the aircraft?
Yeah.
Let's see. You're at short. They are dodging twice. That hits them. Damage is base damage.
That would be a 25 with breach.
So hold on. That's 3 destroyed. What do you crit on?
I crit on a 2.
Would you like to crit?
Yes.
Okay, you destroy another one. Would you like to crit with your triumph?
Sure. I have nothing else, and these these bombers are quite dangerous.
The final Deprog is destroyed.
Are
You shoot your birdshot into the air, and the aircraft evaporate. Your shotgun clicks as it is now empty.
Yep.
So you used 1 maneuver to aim, right?
Yep.
And you used 1 to draw your shotgun, and you don't have quick draw?
I do have quick draw.
Okay, you have a paid maneuver left. Would you like to put 1 shell into your shotgun?
Yeah.
For 2 strain?
Yeah.
Alright, you pull one out and schlick.
Alright, 2 straight. Jeez, I got a ton of vanilla. Yeah, it's let me double check if I have anything else. I probably don't, but I'm gonna make sure. My second maneuver doesn't cost strain because I have 2.
Right, yeah. 2 maneuvering thrusters isn't just for movement, is it?
Nope, it doesn't state otherwise. It just says the first leap or whatever that you take. It doesn't.
Alright, so there you go.
That's about all I got. Actually, no. Yeah, that's
Okay. Then, Gabe,
Yes.
you are sad, you are pinned down.
I am sad. I'm very sad. You're correct. All I have is my machine gun. Well, and my other gun. And the Vulcans. But still, I'm pretty sad. It's a cave. Oh well. I might as well employ... So, I was gonna ask, the +1 range on the Gigan, does that extend the range, one range,
No, just how it gives you an upgrade, I think, or a boost.
No, it extends the range of weapons. However, you are using Gigan inbuilt weapons, which already account for that. If you put a Zaku
Okay.
arm it and held an MMP-80 or something, it would be more.
okay. So, like, is this short range?
It was short, yes.
Okay. Well then, I would like to hit this gym with my Gigan machine gun.
Are you going to aim?
Do I need to aim? Because I have an 8 accurate thanks to auto
Aim assist, yes.
aim assist.
But you can also aim again.
Well, I might as well aim.
Alright, so 2 boost dice, and you have ranged light +2 from the Gigan, which offsets your inaccurate 2. So it is your ranged light check +2 boost dice. Plus an upgrade because you're an Earthnoid.
And then does that also counter the include the accurate?
You have inaccurate.
Yeah, but I have a talent. It says with the light, any ranged light weapons always count as accurate when the target's at or
Yes, like
within
that's why I
short
said
range.
2 boost. Aiming
Okay.
once gives you 1. You
And then
have
you get the okay.
auto aim, which is 2.
So I have 2 boosts plus my let's range lights. That's 2 green. Then 3 plus 1 upgrade because I'm an Earth Droid. So I have 1 green, 4 yellow, and 2 blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
GM's in front of you, hold up their shields. You're not, you don't have auto fire, do you?
Actually, I think I do.
Do you want to declare auto fire?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I will upgrade their defense. Alright, you hit for base damage.
What does linked to mean?
So, linked to is you spend 2 advantage to do the damage of the weapon 2 more times.
Okay.
So, let's start off. You have +1, so you have one hit of this normal damage. What's the damage?
Damage is 8.
Okay, 8. So you have 8 damage to which GM? To
Again,
GM 1. It's a group. I have to roll. So GM 1
Okay.
is taking 8 damage. Do you have Pierce at all?
No.
So it's taking 8 damage. You have 3 options. Option 1, you can crit to make that go directly to the torso to ignore its limbs. Option 2, you can spend 2 advantage to add 16 damage. Or option 3, you can auto fire. Each of those. What's your crit rating?
5.
So I would advise not critting then,
Okay.
because what you can do, I'll tell you what I would do, is I would activate linked, so I would do an additional 16 damage.
Okay.
And you can only linked on 1 attack. So then you would go linked, auto fire, linked.
Okay. Well, I will do that. I will linked, then auto fire. Do I make what roll do I make for auto fire? The same
You
roll?
do not. It is the same damage. So you would linked. So let me back this up. You are hitting his left leg. You deal 8 damage from the attack. Linked does linked 2, so it's the base damage twice. Does 16 on top of that 8, and then you activate auto fire, which does 8 damage, and then you activate linked, which does an additional 16.
So that does 48 damage.
That would do 48 damage.
There you go.
Minus it's soak twice. So okay, hold on 1 second. So 48 minus this, you deal a lot of damage to this mobile suit,
Yeah.
but it is still alive.
Damn. Big sad. Is that all I can do?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I guess I have my turn.
Alright. You pretty much evaporate the Jim's arm, and then, actually you do, or its leg, excuse me, and deal almost all of its hit points.
Yep.
Which is surprising, because the Gigan machine gun's a weak weapon. It does subpar damage, and has no pierce.
But that
But
link
you just-
2 is pretty nice.
Linked 2 is incredibly nice, yes. So you buzz down the GM, and it's still barely standing, but you do a lot to it. Okay, so that is the end of your turn. Now it is Hal.
Okay. I can move 2 spaces, yes?
You can move 1 space with 1 maneuver or an action. If you want to double time, you can spend 1 maneuver or 1 action to move 2 spaces and then roll a piloting check to move additional.
Okay. Let me see what my piloting is. What does even... wait, that's... Okay, I'll do... Well, just so I don't fuck this up, I will do a target on Luca, which does this. So the next time he attacks, I can make a computer check to support him. I'm guessing
you can
that
make a
makes...
computer's check to add results at 2-to-1. So let's say you get 4 hits on your computer check, you can give him 2 hits.
Damn.
Good. Action, so I will use my maneuver to what you said. Which...
Double time?
Hmm?
Are you going to double time?
Yes.
Okay, so move 2 range bands in any direction that isn't on top of the hangar. Okay, and then roll a piloting check. Piloting Earth.
That will be 2.
Ultra slowly
Whoopsie,
turning into
not
alpha.
You only move those 2 spaces because you failed the check. So you use 1 fuel, and you move those 2 spaces. It's still faster, even if you fail. Still faster than moving 1 range band. It just costs a fuel. If you would like, you can check under mobile suit actions. You have forced injection. Once per round as an incidental, you can respond to failing a leap or double time by spending an additional fuel to automatically succeed with hits equal to half of your ranks in piloting. So if you want to lose another fuel, you can move however many range bands are equal to half of the ranks in piloting.
But I'm a support thing. I shouldn't be able to do mobile suit actions.
You're in a mobile suit.
No, I'm
A support craft.
Support craft.
A support craft is a tag. Like the Zaku worker, it's a support craft, but it's still a mobile suit.
Oh,
The
I
Zaku
thought I
tank
could
is-
only do mobile support craft things. I didn't know I could do both.
You can do both.
He's got the best of both worlds.
Yep. The trade-off is that mobile suits aren't usually as good at being support craft.
Right.
Like a Lagun has a bunch of benefits. Like in a Lagun, you'd have like 30 range bands as sensor range, but you have half of that because you're in a tank, Zaku tank, which is still a mobile suit. Well, first the question is, how many ranks do you have in that piloting check?
I only have for piloting Earth. I have 3.
So you could move, rounding down, 1 additional range band if you want to spend 1 fuel.
I don't think that's worth it at
Yeah,
this
that's
point.
not really worth it for you because your piloting is low.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you scurry
Just no
behind
mission.
Luca.
Yeah, and I'll help out with targeting, and that would be all I can do since I use my action to do designate, and then the maneuver to just move behind him.
Alright. That's the end of HAL. Now it is time for the Earth Federation ground forces. The GM that is next to you... Actually, hold on. This vehicle group is going to move twice. This vehicle group is going to move twice. They are both going to, again, designate Gabe. So Gabe, you are marked again.
Oh no.
The GMs in front of you are going to try to suppress you again.
Oh no.
So they are aiming and firing with the same exact roll. So your defense is going to be 1 green. And would you like to use a smoke discharger again?
I feel like I kind of have to, or else I just get owned by literally the entire. I mean, I hate just you going through soak chargers so quickly. But I feel
hate
like I
it
have
too,
no choice.
but you are a big threat, so I have to stop you. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
That's fair. You're doing. Yep. I will do it.
Oh
Again.
my god! What is this attack?
What?
These GMs do not like you.
No!
So, roll your defense.
Jesus.
Oh god, what do I roll for defense?
1 green and 2 blues. You could also spend a destiny to upgrade your defense, but I don't think you're saving yourself from this one, even if you roll all hits. Okay, so that is 17 damage with breach.
Oh God.
All right, to your right wheel again. And so you still have a good amount of HP left, 20. So that's good. You're very, very, very tanky.
Let me see. 24 HP on that right leg.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay,
Left.
so
Left, not total.
I was
Left.
gonna say, yeah, that's a lot. You have more HP in your wheels than like Hal has in his torso, or Luca. These GMs, since they're minions, have 5 hit points in their limbs. But anyway,
Yeah, I have like 36 in my arms and 41 in my wheels.
yeah, you're
Hey!
this Gigan is made of Gog. So you
And
are now lit up again by a
Wait.
metric fuck ton of gems.
God.
You are ensnared for 3 rounds.
No!
So for 3 rounds, you can't move.
I literally can't do the one thing I was supposed to do.
Not when these gems have anything to say about it. They can't. They can't activate weapon qualities or anything because of that. And the GM that's behind you, who is pointing his beam spray gun at Chad, points it at you and fires.
Oh!
And he aims twice.
Oh my
So roll
God.
your defense, which is the same. He hits you for 12 damage. Breach. This one's gonna crit you.
Oh,
So-
crap.
You take the damage to your right arm,
Alright,
and then you can
10.
either... Go on.
I have 10 bleed over.
10 to the torso, so 10 minus your torso soak.
Okay.
So the remainder goes into your torso.
Yeah.
Alright, so be sure to track that on your token. And then you can roll a D100 either in Roll20 or the Dice Room. The Dice Room's D100 is just that box that says 100. Good
Roll
med
D100?
yeah. Yep, 1D100. 31. Do you have anything that reduces critical rating?
I do, but it's like a 1. I do. Yeah, I think it's my big, like, it says it costs a heroic point. But it's still...
Well, you don't have any other one that does?
No, I don't.
Okay. You don't have heavy armor.
I don't think I do.
Unfortunate. So, you are hit for, a 31,
Oh my God.
which means that you are disabled for 1 round. So you are staggered, you cannot act, and you also cannot move because you're ensnared. So your next turn is skipped.
Yeah.
If you would like, you can use a Destiny to downgrade that, or a Heroic Point, to downgrade that by 10, which would give you a different critical result.
I think it says if I use a heroic point, it says that the heroic point would downgrade. I can use heroic point to downgrade by 20, but
No, that's your ability. I'm saying that you could use your once per session ability for however long that works, or you could just use flip a Destiny or flip a Heroic Point to reduce that critical by 10.
okay. I guess I can use a destiny question mark.
All right, so instead of being disabled, you are dazed. So you add a black dice to your next skill check.
Okay.
All right, so you are hurt. The Deprogs are going to, or the Saberfish and Deprogs. The Deprogs cannot drop bombs at the moment because they have already done that. Hal, you are being targeted by auto fire from the Saberfish machine guns.
Okay.
Your base defense is 1 green, and whatever your mobile suit's innate block is, if it has it. If it does not, you either can use smoke dischargers or dodge if you have it.
Uh, well, it's the second thing you kind of cut out. I heard that my base defense is 1,
Your base
and
defense is 1
if I
green.
didn't have...
You're being auto-fired, so it becomes 1 yellow. If you don't have innate block, because I don't remember if the Zaku tank does, as its skill in the special, you can activate a smoke discharger, or if you have dodge, you can activate dodge.
I'll use a smoke discharger.
Alright, so you fire 1 off as an incidental, you gain 2 boost dice as your defense. So 1 yellow, 2 blue.
Where did I put that? Wait, let me check, because I'm paranoid. No.
Oh, do we need to flip one of those Destiny coins for?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't want to let that one fly.
No, you're good. Alright, so 1 triumph. Unfortunately, they hit you. So damage plus 3. And they can auto-fire. So, roll the hit me button. So your left arm takes 8 damage with Pierce 2. Oh, excuse me, it's using Saberfish machine guns, so 10 damage Pierce 2.
Yes, it would be very nice if, like, all the enemies didn't
So-
have breach.
Just straight up 10 damage.
Everyone has breach.
Oh, they don't. The tanks and the fighters and such have Pierce. You're just getting
Ugh.
railed into by
Okay.
beam spray guns.
Curse beam spray guns.
So I took the 10 damage.
10 damage with Pierce 2, and your soak is what?
For
Armor,
that
excuse
arm
me.
too.
Okay, so that is
2.
2 minus, yeah, so that's just that 10 damage, alright? And then they can auto-fire you once, so it's that 10 damage again. Right to that same spot.
Okay. And so my arm's gone.
Is it,
I had exactly 20.
okay, then your arm's not destroyed, it's just disabled. It can still do everything an arm can do, however, if it's attacked again, the damage goes to your torso.
Oh, so this is like front mission.
Gotcha.
I didn't expect anyone to quote front mission,
So
but yes.
does this mean I can't use whatever was...
No, your arm 100% still functions.
Yeah, so similar to
However-
front mission, it still works, but it's a little bit shittier. But for this, you just take every damage goes to your torso.
Okay. Just had
Your
to
arm-
make sure.
Yep, your arm would be destroyed if it took half of its damage, half of its HP as damage when it is disabled. So if you took 30 damage, you would lose your arm completely. Or if you got hit with a crit, that destroys your arm.
Okay.
So, yeah, so let's say you have a repair tool, because I know you do, as the mobile suit, you could just fix your arm. But anyway, those Saberfish and Deprog have done their thing. Those mini trays are going to...
Make my life as hell.
Yeah,
That's
you're being shot at by 4 mini trays.
Damn, I feel like this is not gonna last. I feel like this session is not going to last very long.
Mini tray number 1 is firing.
Because I feel like when I die, they're all just gonna focus on Legion, and then they're gonna just everyone is going to descend on poor Ultro and
We'll have
Hatter.
a death spiral.
Your defense is 4 greens,
Basically.
and because you deployed your smoke discharger already, still 2 blues. So 4 greens, 2 blues. They miss.
Oh, ignore the 100 there.
Yep.
They miss. Good.
Yep, the next one fires. Same attack, same roll. They miss. It's gonna pass on 3 to its ally.
Aw,
Fire.
crap.
They miss.
Oh.
And then the final one. It misses.
Oh, thank God.
unfortunate. The GMs that are in front of Leonard are going to back up
That's
by
right.
one.
That's right.
Yeah,
No, wait a minute.
he's been fine this entire time.
And they're going to continue to fire beam spray guns at him. Your defense is 1 green and 1 blue. No, excuse me. 1 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, because venerable.
Yeah. Oh, but he's also got.
And they're upgrading their check.
Oh shit. So he does have 1 defense for shoulder shield expert.
Yep, that's the blue.
That's gotcha. Okay. All right. Did that go through?
You have to roll your defense.
Oh, well, I clicked it, but okay, there we go.
Okay, there you go. Damage +2, roll your zone.
Oh, fuck.
Unless you'd like to use a 2 fuel to try and emergency evasion. Otherwise, that'll be 12 damage breach to your right arm.
Let's take it.
Alright, 12 damage breach to your right arm.
Thanks.
Okay, that's the end of those guys. The heavy fork and big tray cannot fire their main guns again right now, so they just sit there. They have
Thank
to
God.
reload.
We have a turn.
The pixies are not going to move.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
Good luck, my brother.
They enter
Yeah,
melee with
I
you,
feel like
Luca.
this is gonna be
Oh
pretty quick.
God, it's the jet stream attack, but with pixies.
The pixies all pull out their beam daggers and make their way to you. They are going to activate Frenzied Attack and upgrade their attack twice. And the beam daggers have accurate, I believe. Let me check.
Oh my God.
Oh my god!
It's been fun talking with you for like 2 hours, Hatter. You know, great to see you, man.
Nice seeing you. Hatter's over here like, guess I'll die.
Yeah, I guess I'll die. Yes,
Those
I'll
damn
die.
pixies fades away.
Pixie?
Son of a bitch.
Pixie!
Fucking blows up.
Where the fuck are the pixies' beam daggers? Where are they? Boxed beam, no. Are they in a ballistic? No, of course not. Beam saber, beam javelin, Gundam hammer, rag beam picks. Of course I put them somewhere else. Harpoon gun. Dual spray missiles, no. Jim Spartan combat knife, no.
No, obviously.
There they are.
One-
Pixie beam dagger. They have accurate.
Oh, fuck.
So they're going to declare 2-weapon fighting. So your defense is upgraded once.
Just say that it's the jet stream attack.
So your defense right now is 1 green. You upgrade it to 1 yellow because they're 2-weapon fighting. You have a shield which gives you block 2, and a shoulder shield because of your thing which gives you a 3rd. So 3 boost, 1 yellow. Do you have dodge?
I do. I have dodge too.
You gonna do that?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, add another yellow and spend 2 strain. Do you have anything else that could help you here?
Let's see. Nope, nothing that's gonna boost defense.
Alright, here they come.
Oh, they coming.
They hit you.
Oh, they're coming.
Damage +2. Would you like to emergency evade, or are you just gonna take it?
Yeah, I'll evade. So I'll
Alright.
drop 2 fuel.
Drop 2 fuel and roll a d2. If you fail, you get hit anyway. Better hope to get a
it'll be
1.
worth it. Fuck.
Oh, you fail. So you fall prone, and they hit you. So let me just put you in defense mode here. And your right arm is taking 17 damage, breach.
Oh, it's right leg. Right arm was what I
Oh.
took. That was Leonard. Sorry.
Excuse me. Your right leg takes 17 breach, and they are going to activate to weapon fighting with the triumph. So they're going to hit you again, but roll another hit zone because it can't be the same. Or it can be, but...
Yeah, we roll it. Fuck!
Nice. So, 2-weapon fighting, it's technically a second attack. You could try an emergency evade again. You're already on the ground. Can't get much worse.
Sounds good. So it's another 2 strain and then roll a d2?
2 fuel.
2 fuel, sorry.
Yep.
He's falling and he can't get up.
Hey, that
Yeah.
one's a 1.
Hey, alright. You roll to the side. You're still on the ground, but that second hit does not hit you. The pixies all kind of like walk around a little bit as they miss you
This
and
fucker.
hold up their
Shuffle
beam
them.
daggers. You hear the sound of... Oh, you're actually supine right now. You're prone. You can see directly up. You see a gun parry.
Oh, shit.
The gun parry's hatch is open and mobile suits drop out. Let me grab them.
We're doomed.
They land...
I think the game was rigged from the start.
A little.
They land on the main building to the right.
Oh, fucking Night Seekers. God. It's not
You
even
see them
nighttime.
fire their... You see their fire... Their, it was nighttime. You see their packs just go... as they land safely on the roof and look
Little
around.
titty jets.
Yep. The Night Seekers have landed, and the gun parry that dropped them off flies away.
Oh my god.
That is the end of their turn. Now it is, Leonard.
Okay, well, full disclosure. I have to take a work call in like 5 minutes. Do you
So
want
I'll
me
tell
to-
you... I'll tell you what. Why don't we put this on hold for now?
Yeah, can we hit pause?
We can... I have a session to run after this, soon-ish. So... I did expect this...
I figured you were like making this into a suicide mission, so we would die in time for you
No.
to make it to your session.
There are a few ways out of this. You just haven't
Yeah,
seen them yet.
No.
I don't
So,
think
yes.
I'm making it out of. Y'all might make it out, but I think I'm.
Don't worry, everyone. I have a plan.
So,
Famous
this
last words.
concludes part 1 of the encounter, I suppose. We will reconvene at another time to finish it. It won't take this long because we're already ready.
Yes.
Everyone, write down in either Roll20 or some notes somewhere the condition of your mobile suit and the ammunition that you have left and everything to keep track of.
I am fine. I haven't taken
Dad
any
standing
damage.
there just like, damn, crazy. That kid is getting smacked the fuck up.
I've only got like 1 round in my shotgun. That's the only thing. Oh, and I dropped heat sword. Because it got.
Yeah, heat sword's still laying at your feet, by the way.
Yo. Actually, wait. Wouldn't it be an incidental to pick it up?
But you could quick draw it off the ground, yeah?
Yeah. I forgot about that. All right.
You'd still have to put it away, though, so